and it also brings us very pleasingly to our slaughter lift / laughter list.
Still only works when written down.
Now, here's the deal. Showrunner, as he likes to call himself now, which he's just producer, Simon, is away.
Yes.
So it turned to producer Hannah to write the jokes, and they're terrible. So
Hannah, we're big fans. But
big
not
fans of everything else.
But you're not a joke writer.
So last night when the lady in the van turned up at 9:30...
With his child one.
Lady in the van's child one.
Hello.
I said to my child 3, okay, the jokes are terrible this week. I need some jokes. And you saw him stand there and work some out.
He worked out one, which was just genius. I literally watched his comedy brain.
So
is that the first joke?
These were off. Yes. So these are off the cuff from child 3.
Yeah. I saw this being created in the head of child 3.
I was talking to producer Simon Poole yesterday when I realised that he's a vampire. I tried to stab him with some nearby firewood, but as I raised my hand, they grabbed my arm. It was a high-stakes conversion.
Shh. High-stakes conversation.
Conversation. I'm just reading it from his WhatsApp.
Why did he write conversion?
It's a high-stakes conversation. So he always says, I spoil them in the delivery, which is absolutely right. But in this case,
he spoiled it in the writing.
Okay.
We
both calmed down.
Bear in mind, this was 9:30 on a...
It was. It's bedtime.
Okay.
After we both calmed down a bit, he explained how hard vampires have it these days. For example, do you know the hardest problem facing asthmatic vampires?
I don't.
Coffin.
Shh. This keeps falling
Later, I was looking for producer Hannah, and I realised that she'd transformed into a large building. Turns out she's a warehouse.
Very good.
Okay.
Very good.
And I learned earlier that this very studio is haunted. But don't worry, Mark, I found a PE teacher to get rid of the spirits. What can a PE teacher do against spirits?
Yes.
She exorcised them.
Yeah, okay. Weaker.
Weaker? Okay.
Weaker.
Note to child 3, that one's weaker, but the others were very good. Give it absolutely no notice. That was what, and I think they're kind of original.
I was seeing if I had any spare cash in my pockets to pass on to
No one has any spare
cash. I don't know exactly.
I'll just see if I can do Apple Pay.
Yeah, that's right. Would you just Apple Pay him a couple of quid from me?
£2. Thanks very much.
So well done.
Anyway, good. So that's the end of the slaughter lift. Thank heavens for that. Child 3, thank you very much.
Also,
what's next?
We had to drag him away from Dungeons and Dragons to do that. He was
true.
Destroying worlds.
Well, now that was a great video, I thought.
I couldn't take my eyes off it.
And neither could they.
Do you think they know that they can keep up to date with all things Kermode and Mayo's take by checking out our social channels?
Well, they do now.
Yes, they do.